Hey guys. I want to talk about moms. Today is Mother's Day. And to be honest, I didn't wish my mom a happy Mother's Day this year. I didn't. I find myself still healing from our relationship. I'm feeling resentful. And it's like I am healing. But y'all know that saying, like, you can't heal in the same place where you got sick at? However that saying goes, that's practically what I'm experiencing. And I get the concept of, our parents did the best they could with what they had. And what's the other thing that's out now? They couldn't give you what they didn't have. That's like me asking you for an apple and you don't have an apple. I get that. And I am processing and digesting it, But I'm still going to hold space for myself in the fact that I'm angry. I'm angry. And someone asked me today, oh, did you wish your mama happy Mother's Day? I said no, and I don't care to. And I don't want to talk about it. Because, okay. So let me just give y'all some history. So, as I was growing up, I learned that I didn't matter. I learned that my physical world, I'll always be safe physically as far as like my food and my shelter. But emotionally and psychologically, I wasn't safe at all. And I'm getting that my mom's inner child didn't receive that as well. Love my grandma down. Even my granddad. Cool people. They was my grandparents. But I get why my mom is so emotionally absent. Not only that, but she's gone through some shit, so I get it. She's human and she's a woman. Oh. Hi. Man, that little nigga scared me. Anyway. But yeah, she's human. Grew up in America as a black woman. Plus size at that. So I get it. And I'm also in a place where I cannot ignore how I feel anymore. Because I had to do that all my life to keep the peace. Because that was also something I was taught from her. I had to keep the peace. So even if that meant for me to ignore how I felt, as long as the other person didn't feel any type of way, the peace was there, cool. And you know what? Being diplomatic is a part of my character. That's my heart. At the same time, I'm learning that I have to balance that between my mind and just how I feel in general. Like, if I know I'm wronged, I can't always consider the other person to the point where I forget how I feel. And that may sound selfish. They may sound narcissistic to me, because this is my first time ever having this type of attitude. And I realize I have to have this attitude because that's my line of defense. Me. I'm the first line. So if I don't honor and defend myself first, who the fuck will? Because obviously my mother didn't. Obviously she didn't. So I gotta do it, right? So I can say it's uncomfortable, because again, I'm used to being diplomatic. But it has to be a new day, because the old way of doing things it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't. And right now, I'm also frustrated due to my reality. The things I could, see, touch, taste, feel, the 3D, basically. I was trying to stay away from those terms, but I know my audience. So you guys understand what I'm saying. So it's frustrating in that regard. But then we also get the concept of as above, so below. And it takes time for things to come from what's that word I'm looking for? Upper echelons. Hope I'm saying that term right. It takes a minute from the heavens to come down to where you are. And I get that concept. So that's where my frustration is coming in at, because I have to be patient. I think we all have to be patient at a certain point in our journeys, because we have to have grace for ourselves and for others for this situation that we are in. And I'm with my tree friend. I come to her when I'm feeling really heavy, or when I'm walking, and if I feel called to come to her, I do. Today was one of those days. And you guys know the science of trees. So I'll leave that there. And by the way, this is going to be my very, very first YouTube video. Right now, I am sure where, I would like this page to go, as far as the type of audience I want to have, the type of conversations I want us to have. At the same time, it's still that I don't know kind of thing. It's like, but then you don't know. But then you know. But then it comes a point to where you have to know, because your path depends on it. And I also get the concept of, what's that concept that I hear a lot? You're on the right path. Like, there's no such thing as being on the wrong path, because even the wrong path is the path you're supposed to be on for that second. You're going to go back to the right path. It's like, I get that concept. At the same time, it's like you still got to have some type of bearings for yourself, some type of structure, which is something that's also a theme now in my conversations between myself and myself and myself. Me, myself, and I. If y'all get that Holy Trinity, then great. Me, myself, and I. Structure. And I think we're all learning this too in our own way. But especially in right now in today's society, you gotta have some type of structure. And coming from someone who is a free spirit, I'm a free spirit. structure is just didn't grow up with it, so now I have to what's that word I'm looking for? I have to make it concrete in my life now. It's like, what the fuck? But you know, it is what it is. Like, at a certain point, we gotta do what we have to do. Oh, my camera's a little greasy, y'all. My bad. That's better. But yeah, whoever sees this, hi. My name is Naija Imani. And this is my YouTube channel where I will be sharing my thoughts, opinions, where we can have open discussion. Yeah, I guess this is a diary. Yeah, I guess this is a diary. And I also have a podcast on Spotify. I'm working on Apple right now. Apple has been tripping for me these last couple of months. But I'm not gonna lie, I took a break from uploading on my podcast. But I'm gonna get back to it, you know, because that's also a place where I share my thoughts. And I'm looking around because I'm outside, being aware of my surroundings, you know, that kind of thing. So right now, what's going on for me is letting go and allowing things to fall away. That's also something I am told me. I am the all God, spirit, divine, the divine, however you name God for you. I am. That's who I'm referring to. Who, what, when, how, why, that, yeah, y'all get it. My nose running. Anyway, I am also referenced letting things fall away and letting things go. And I am one of those people that can overthink a lot, because I created a space in my head for myself to retreat. So now, no matter what, I'm in my head. I'm thinking about something. I'm trying to figure out something. And you know what? I really have to recognize how much I've grown, because I'm legit on camera and I don't do that. I don't get on camera. I don't record myself. Like, the most I'll do is use my voice memos. Even that is a lot. So I'm really putting myself out there with doing this. Like, this is different for me. And thank you if you have been listening to this from beginning to end. I appreciate you, for real. Y'all see my friend? That's a reminder to go outside. I had to come outside today because I've been in the house for about 2 days. To be honest, I'm either cleaning, or I'm journaling, or I'm pulling cards for myself. Not tarot, but what's that thing? On TikTok they have this deck called Conversations with Your Inner Self. I've been doing that. So I've been hermit mode, basically. So I had to come outside today. Had to. It was a must. But wherever you are, we got this. All we can really do is just breathe. And just allow life to do its thing. As much as that's a little hard to grasp and comprehend and actually put into use, it's just something that's needed right now. Y'all have no idea how uncomfortable I am right now. Like I don't even look at the camera. Like, I've been talking for 15 minutes. Oh nah. Listen, it's been a joy, it's been a thrill. But I am out of here. I can't do this no more. Until next time, peace.